Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, coming at you guys from my new place, finally. Holy crap. Took a few grueling days to move everything, but we're here, we're back, and today I'm joined by my friend Invalid. What's up, man?
What up, Gregory?
So today we're going to be ranking every Cold War zombies weapon. There's 51 of them, which is a lot. So we're going to go through and just rank them all, because people have been asking me to do this because I always talk about like guns on stream and I always get them dark ether and stuff, and my chat's always debating like, okay, this gun is so bad or it's decent or whatever. So we're going to be getting some new weapons coming in season 5, of course. Can't wait for that grandma skin with the cane. I hope that happens. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it. So the first gun here on the list is the Xm4 Assault Rifle. So I have always thought this gun is like okay. It was actually the first gun I ever used in Cold War because I thought it was going to be decent, but I was really disappointed in its performance, and I think it's like, I agree, okay. I wouldn't say it's like bad, but I think good would be a good place to put this one.
I would agree. I don't think it lives up to the Commando.
Oh hell no, dude. The Commando's
yeah,
like a top
good.
10 gun ever.
100%. Yeah, I agree with that. And
it's pretty weak when you pack it, of course. By the way, guys, all these are like mixed up. It was unintentional. I don't know why that happened. Next up is the MP5. So the MP5 you can buy off the wall on Die Machine, like right going up the stairs.
That was the first gun I got gold actually on Cold War.
Yeah, it was the first one I did in multiplayer.
Okay.
I would say that it's pretty good. I would say it's like pretty much the best submachine gun besides maybe the PPSH and the 74U.
I can agree with that. Yeah, 100%.
So do you think amazing? Like, I think bottom of amazing, like once we have way more guns. Or do you think it's good?
I honestly would say it's good. I think there's a lot of SMGs that are better. Okay. I would say good.
You think it's better than the XM4?
No, 100% not. All right. No shot at all.
We'll put it there.
There we go.
All right, next up is the 74U, which I think is the best submachine gun out of all of them in most cases, because I did do testing on all of these. I like did round 10 and X-filled on pretty much all the weapons, and the 74U was like pretty much the best one that I felt because it was still getting headshots consistently on round 10. Oh yeah,
definitely. So I would say
amazing.
Amazing. Yep, there we go.
All right, sweet. And by the way, guys, me and Invalid both have Dark Ether camo and Dark Matter Ultra, so
we're no lives basically.
Don't question our opinions, because this is like gonna be 100% accurate.
It's just correct, nothing else.
Yep. Next up is the Bullfrog, which I think is decent. It's, I don't know, it reminds me a lot of the PP90 from like Modern Warfare 3. If you use that, just because of the reload mag, pretty much. It's like,
yeah, that's true.
But I think it's like decent, but I wouldn't like go out of my way to use it either.
I would put it in good as well, but behind the MP5.
Okay, that's fine. All right, next up is the KSP-45. This is the Burst SMG. This thing actually did pretty good headshot wise, and I know like everyone thinks this is the worst SMG or like one of the worst guns in the game, but I don't. I was gonna say that. I don't think it's that bad. Like, I think it's pretty underrated, to be honest.
Where would you put it then, if you don't think it's that bad?
I mean, we can put it at the end of good, and it will stay at the end of good, or we can just make it bad, I guess, if you want.
Man, because I had a difficult time with this weapon, in my opinion.
See, did you like the burst pistol or burst SMG in Black Ops 2? I can't think of the name. The CQB something.
Oh yeah, was it like the Chickum?
Chickum CQB.
Yeah.
Because that gun ran out of ammo so fast.
Exactly.
But that gun also had the fastest mobility in Black Ops 2 out of all the weapons, which is crazy.
You know what? Yeah, I think I'm fine with good as well, behind the Bullfrog.
Alright. All right, next up is the LC10. So this is like pretty much the best multiplayer SMG right now. Like I see everyone using it. And to be honest, I think I got this gun Dark Ether in one game.
Wow.
It was
I can't
like,
do it.
It had no attachments and it was just absolutely shredding zombies. And I did it on like Firebase, I think, too. I think it's good.
What are you thinking then? You think just good?
I mean, I think it's amazing just buying the 74U.
Because I'm kind of like peeking at the other SMGs. Yeah, I would say amazing too.
All right, yeah, we'll put it behind the 74U. So next up is the PPSH, which, yeah, it's a classic zombies weapon, but it will never be as good as the World at War version.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Like, it's good, but it's not amazing. I don't.
I would put it in amazing just for the reason that when you have it fully upgraded, the reserve ammo pool is so high that it's just not even the correct number. Yeah.
Yeah. You have like 10,023 or whatever, or 1,023.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yep.
And then there's more or whatever. Yeah, with the drum mag and everything. Yeah, we'll put it in amazing. But is it better than the LC10 and 74U, or is it behind those? I would say it's better than the LC10.
Yeah, same here.
But not the 74U, probably.
No. In terms of damage, no, definitely not.
All right, next up is the OTS-9, which is the newest SMG. I thought it was pretty good.
I did too.
It was definitely good at getting headshots and all that.
The headshot multiplier was high.
Yeah. The main drawback, though, is the ammo. It did not have a lot of ammo at all. So I think for that reason, it should go in good. And I think it's probably better than the Xm4.
Yeah.
Or is it like maybe here better than the MP5?
Yeah, I would put it right there.
That's good.
Above the MP5.
Man, we haven't gotten any bad, trash, or best of the best yet, but those are definitely coming up soon.
They'll be coming up soon, yeah.
All right. Next up is the Milano. This is another like middle of the road SMG. I think it's better than the KSP. We'll just put it.
Yeah,
that's like fine.
And the reasoning behind that, I would say, is the slow rate of fire. But it has good headshot multiplier. That's one thing.
Yeah. Next up is the Type 63, which is the semi-auto. What's it called? Marksman rifle or whatever. Tactical
something like that. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. So
let's be honest here, Greg. Come on.
Yeah, it's bad.
There we go.
It's not trash, but it's not good.
It's bad. Yeah.
Next up is the AUG. The AUG, I think, is pretty good.
Low key already it's 3-round burst in this game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say it's good. I would put it above the Xm4.
Okay, that's fine. All right, next up is the Carve, and I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a top 5 weapon in the game.
I'm gonna agree with you. When it first came out, getting Dark Ether on that was so easy and simple.
Yeah, dude, the headshot burst damage is just
nuts.
It's
crazy.
It's literally like almost as good as the M16.
Yep, I would agree with that. So I
think it's best of the best.
Okay.
For right now,
yeah,
and then
I'm down with it.
We'll switch it up once we get there. Next up is the Stoner 63. This definitely is the best LMG in the game, period.
Hands down.
For sure.
So what are you thinking then? Ooh, best of the best or amazing?
I don't know, dude. It's definitely top of amazing.
Yeah, I would go with that.
It's good. I don't think it's as good as the Carve.
There's better weapons with better mobility, so
yeah,
just for that reason.
It is a really good weapon though.
100%.
Next up is the RPD. So this is the weapon that you use in Dead Ops. I think it's good. I don't think it's like.
Where would you put it though?
I
say good as well.
I would say behind the AUG.
Okay.
Would you rather have an RPD or an XM4 though?
I don't like to be slowed down when playing zombies, so I would rather have an XM4. Personally.
We'll put it behind it. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
next up is the M60. So this one is just so slow, but it has a lot of ammo. I'd say it's like right behind the RPD, almost. Or is the mobility too bad that it's bad?
It's pretty bad, and then it has a slow rate of fire as well.
We'll put it behind or in front of the Type 60.
Yeah,
bad.
That's fair.
Next up is the MG82. So this weapon is absolutely terrible in Outbreak, like absolute awful. But in like round-based zombies, it's pretty good.
I love it.
I think
I would say best of the best. I don't know about you.
Best of the best with this weapon? Ooh.
I just love the rate of fire on it. It shoots so quick and it does decent damage.
You think it's
I would say
better
above
than the
decent.
Stoner though? Like I'm fine putting it right behind the Stoner.
You know what? Yeah, I'm fine with that actually.
Because it is good. Like in round-based zombies, this thing is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, because after round 30, it's not that great, now that I remember.
Alright, next up is the Pellington.
Okay, come on. Ooh. I don't know, Greg.
Is it trash? Okay, we can put it in trash, but
all snipers are painful in zombies.
Yeah, that's true. The LW3 Tundra, though, is the best out of all the snipers.
Yep, I can agree with that.
And I would say that one deserves to be in bad, maybe?
Behind the Type 63, yeah.
I would rather use it than the Type 63, honestly.
Really?
Maybe not. No, you're right. It goes in bad. That's fine. Next up is the Mag 10. It shreds, dude. It shreds.
I would do most good. At best, I would put it in good. What do you think?
I think good, yeah. Is it better than the RPD though?
Nah.
It's a good SMG for sure. Like it.
Yeah.
It does.
But it runs out of ammo quick.
Damage. That is true though.
I would put it behind the Otis or the OTS 9.
All right, that's
yeah.
M82.
We no debate, no talking. Just leave it there.
Next one, AK-47.
Ooh.
The AK is pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
I would say
I would do. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I would say it's above the 74U, but not better than the LMGs.
Yeah. Okay, I can agree with that.
ZRG.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Okay, moving on.
Swiss is worse than. I don't know.
I would put it behind the Tundra. Now that it's fixed, and
I don't think
it works with Deadshot.
Okay, we'll put it there. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, 1911.
I'm gonna let you take this one. I don't remember using it. I'm not kidding. Oh. Okay.
It's not that good in this game.
Okay.
It's pain and suffering. That's the name of it, Pack-a-Punch.
10 out of 10.
Alright, next up is the Magnum. The Magnum's really underwhelming in this game too.
Really? Have you used it dual wield?
Yeah. You think it okay, I mean what do you think?
It's not phenomenal, it's not great. I would say the back end of good.
Okay. That's fine.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. The Diamatis, though, on the other hand, dual wield are actually nuts.
Yeah, they are.
Like,
100%.
I think bottom of best of the best, almost.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you on that.
So, like, this will definitely be the last one and best of the best out of all the weapons, but still, it's really good. Next up is the EMP63. These things are also really good dual wield.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to use them dual wield.
Okay, well,
that's one thing.
It doesn't have a lot of ammo, but it feels like any of the other SMGs that just like shreds. Dual wield.
I did hear it would shred Legion, right?
Yeah. It's like right behind or on par with the Diamati's dual wield against.
Okay.
So I would say it's like top of amazing.
Okay, that's fair.
Because it is definitely a really, really good weapon.
I mean, I saw it shred Legion, so
yeah,
I can agree with that.
All right, next up is the Howler. I mean, it got nerfed, but it's still best of the best. Yep. And I would say it's better than the Carve.
I agree.
And the Gallo is better than the Howler, of course.
Yep.
And the Street Sweeper is really good when you pack a punch it, but until then, you just have the super slow shooting.
It's reloading simulator. That's all you're staring at.
Yeah.
Where would you put it though? Just because of that downside.
I would say it's top of amazing.
Okay.
Because it is good once you pack a bunch of it, but until that point, it's not. The Sigma, I'm just gonna put it in trash. Behind the snipers.
That's true.
The Krig 6 is probably the best AR, or one of the best.
I would put it... I'm thinking behind the AK-47.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
There we go.
Alright, RPG. It's bad, but I don't think it's as bad as, like, the Sigma is.
So you think it's in the bad category?
Yeah, but like
at the very end, right?
The bottom of bad, yeah. All right, next is DMR, which is, you know, another attack rifle. It's decent, but it's not great.
I would say in front of the Type 63.
Okay, that's fine. All right, next up is the knife. Just a straight up
knife,
melee knife. Yep.
What are you thinking?
I would say good. Like,
here's my question, because I don't know, maybe you know. Do all melee weapons have the same damage output?
I think so.
Yeah, so all that really matters is just like the range that they have or how fast they melee?
Yeah, you have the speed.
Okay.
They all have the exact same damage, but the speed is really what, you know, will make a weapon much better.
Right.
It has a little bit decrease in range, but the speed is like pretty good.
It's pretty quick. I don't know, man, because it's hard to rank melee weapons when you have actual guns.
Yeah. But like, I mean, if you're looking at it as like a starting weapon, obviously knifing is going to get you the most points.
Right.
So in a way, like, I would say it's good.
Okay,
we'll just put it at the bottom of good.
Yeah.
Next up is the Sledgehammer, though, which does have really bad speed. So that I would agree that it is trash.
Trash. Just put it in there.
Next is the Wakasashi, which
best of the best.
Which is insane when it comes to speed.
Yep.
So I would agree with best of the best.
But obviously behind, yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Next up is the E-Tool. The E-Tool is definitely best of the best. It has more range and the fastest melee speed out of all all of them. I definitely put it above the Wakasashi, but it's still 100%. It's still really good.
Yeah.
Next up is the Machete. It has not as good speed, but it has more range. It feels slower. I would say it's like behind the regular knife.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Like, it's not the worst, but it's not great either. So,
right. I mean, it's only plus. It's just range, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Next is the baseball bat, which has a little bit faster speed than the Machete.
And about the same range, right?
A little bit, maybe a little more. No, it has less range, actually.
Really? Okay. So what? Behind Machete?
We'll put it ahead just because it is faster.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I think when it comes to like speed, like melee weapons really need that extra speed. Right,
that's true.
Next up is the Mace, which we've just used like over the past week.
Depression.
Misery. It was really bad to use.
It was
so horrendous. I'm gonna say it's the worst and bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next up is the M79.
Oh my god.
Oh,
just toss it.
Okay.
Toss it in the back. It deserves it. Actually, no. Put the M82 in the back and then put the M79 in front of it.
You think the M79 is worse than the M82?
I think the M82 is... Oh, no, wait, no. The ZRG is there, too. That thing's horrible. Oh, man. What are you thinking?
I think right after both of those sniper rifles.
Okay.
Because
Alright, I'm down.
Yeah, it's definitely... Like, people actually use it for, like, speedrun high rounds. And
how quick can you make another tier just for the M82?
I don't think
is that possible? No?
I think it's locked right now.
Okay, viewers, visualize that there's another tier for the M82.
Just add in the M82 is
right there
or something. Yeah.
That's how it's gonna work out. Okay. What's next?
Next up is the R1 Shadowhunter.
Amazing.
I agree with you.
Pack-a-punch? Oh my god.
Dude, especially with that special upgrade.
Oh yeah, where it can shoot
more than one shot. Yeah, that's really
nice. I would put it.
I'm thinking above the 74U.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
That's like, it's good. Yeah, it's amazing.
100%.
All right, QBZ.
I think it's the worst AR out of all of them.
I think it's pretty underrated.
Really? Okay.
I think it's probably behind the Mac-10.
What do you think in terms of like damage, or what's underrated?
This was like one of the strongest headshot guns that I used when I was doing round 10 with all the weapons.
Okay.
I mean,
you're gonna be the expert for this because, like I said, some of these I don't remember because I haven't used them since I got them gold.
Well, yeah, that's like I went back and did it, and it has pretty good speed. It's not the strongest weapon like the Krig, and the accuracy kind of sucks in the ammo, but the speed is kind of nice. It feels more like an SMG than an AR.
Yeah, okay, that's a good spot then.
I think where it is good. Next up is the Ballistic Knife.
Ooh. This is gonna be hard, honestly.
Cause like, it's good. Like
against bosses,
it's strong.
Yeah.
So like that's a huge plus. It doesn't shred the Orda anymore, but I don't really kill Ordas anymore.
Did they fix that?
Yeah, they fixed it.
Wow.
I mean, the R1 Shadowhunter did bad too, or now it does bad. It used to do like 6 shots.
That's a bit disappointing, but there's also just the fact that it also revives teammates,
which is huge. Yeah,
100%.
And it's a good melee weapon too.
Yeah, it's quick.
Dude, I'd say best of the best at the end. I just realized this whole thing was cut off.
What?
The top tier was cut off.
Oh,
it's okay. Not a big deal.
Best of the best. Because you gotta also think about just killing zombies in general. Is it good in that section? Because it has 20 shots, right?
When you pack it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, which isn't a lot. We can put it at the bottom of amazing if you want, or like the front. The front.
That seems a bit more fair. I would say back of amazing, just because it doesn't really kill. It's not really used for that, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, next up is the nail gun. Good headshot multiplier, but other than that, it is really bad and doesn't have a lot of ammo.
Right.
So for that reason, bottom of good.
I can agree.
Even behind, no, it's definitely better than the machete and the baseball bat and the knife, and the Magnum and the KSP.
But maybe man. Above MP5? What do you think?
I would rather use
because it does do good damage.
Yeah, we'll put it where the MP, like above the MP5.
Yeah,
that's fair. All right,
there we go.
Next up is the FFAR.
They buffed it. That's what I heard. I haven't used it though.
Okay, this was the worst AR to me, in my opinion. The recoil is just ridiculous on this weapon.
True.
So for that reason, I would say it's good.
Behind the QBZ? Or what are you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's better than the...
You used it recently, right? You said you went around 10 or whatever?
Yeah, like literally all the weapons.
Okay.
And
how did it feel to you in terms of like headshot multiplier?
Like it was decent, it shoots fast, but the recoil is just ridiculous.
The recoil? Yeah. Okay.
It's definitely the fastest shooting AR out of all of them. But I remember using this weapon and I hated it. It was like pain.
Same.
So next up is the Groza. which is really good. I actually think it's the best AR in the game right now.
You read my mind.
So for that reason alone, it definitely deserves to be an amazing, and I think it's probably just behind the Street Sweeper. It's better. I would rather use, like, it's better than the Stoner, it feels like, even like headshot multiplier.
Yeah, just because of the mobility.
Yeah, like the mobility is definitely.
Yeah, I can go with that. That's fine.
Alright, so once again, we cut off the top.
Whoops.
And it's back. Alright, next up is the Pharah 83. Another decent AR. This one feels a lot like the Krig in a way.
Thank you. Someone else agrees with me.
So I feel like it's pretty, you know, on par with that.
Would you put it in front of the Krig or behind?
I would say it's behind. It's like right there though.
Okay. What
do you think?
What's behind the Krig? Is that the crossbow? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the Shadowhunter.
I'm fine with that placement behind the Krig.
Okay. All right. The best tac rifle in the game.
Yes, sir.
Second best gun in the game, I think.
Easy. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
All right, and the last but not least, the C58, which is the newest AR. It's pretty good.
What's your opinion on it? Honestly,
it's a lot like the Krig and the Pharah.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's amazing though.
The headshot multiplier on it is insane.
So it does shoot slower. So yeah. I feel like, yeah, it could deal more damage. Where do you think it deserves to be though?
In my opinion, I would put it behind the MG82. That's just me.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
You good with that?
I think we sure? Yeah, no, that's good. I think the Groza though, 100% best AR in the game.
Yeah. Oh, there's just no debate with that. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think this is a really good list. Like, this is something I would have done by myself pretty much too. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Gala M60 an hour, Carve, Diamatti, E2, and Wakasashi. But then again, I'm sure things are going to change. So this is at the end of season 4. So chances are you already clicked off the video and said I'm a complete idiot because they probably nerfed all those weapons by then. But whatever, guys. Thank you for watching. Go check out Invalid down below in the description. I would appreciate it. And also, I'm doing a giveaway on Twitter, so I'll link that down below if you guys want to win a zombies poster. Like, I have some giant ones and a Call of the Dead one from like a while back. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.